Hey, it worked, I think. Maybe. Hopefully it worked. If not, we'll find out. Boy, been giving me a little trouble lately. Hi, Linda. Yeah, StreamYard was having a little trouble today, but that's okay. Hi, Great Lakes. How you doing? I'm running late, but to make up for it, I thought I would wear the fancy headgear. I'll wear the fancy headgear all night just to make up for being late. Okay. Whee! Okay. No, I'm silly like usual. Thank you. Uh, I am Hatwoman. Hi, Ben. Hi, Annie. Hi, Linda. Hi, Great Lakes. Yeah, I said Linda. Linda, Great Lakes. Ben. I'm trying to remember what Great Lakes' name really is. Richard is in. Hi, Richard. Hey. Yeah, this is one rockin' hat here. I just had to have it. I got it from the same place for $2 as the bear hat. I told you I'm Hatwoman. I just can't resist. Oh, Olin. Hi, Olin. Hey, how you doing, Micah? I'll try and remember Olin. When I was going to college, there was an Olin Hall. I'll try and remember it that way. Oh, I don't always feel like it either, but chatting, and I lurk. I'm a lurker. I'm a lurker sometimes. So you can be a lurk-alike. Upright and breathing. Yeah, there you go. Some days that's about the best you can hope for. Hi, Titan. Oh, and by the way, to those who contributed to the channel, I really appreciate it. It's going to help a lot. I am hoping to get a few things to make this easier, besides the silly hats. Hope to upgrade a few things. Get a few. I need a couple of apps to get stuff made for the channel. So it's going to come in really handy because I can't do everything for free. I can't get everything for free quite, but I try. But yeah, some of these I'm going to need a little bit more power to get it done. But I'm going to try and improve things within the next year, and it should be looking better and sounding better, and just maybe going to try and see if I can get together a set of some kind, or maybe a green screen. That would be fun. Then we could really go places, huh? I'm thinking getting a little green screen of a ship, spaceship or something in the background. I don't know. Or maybe just space. So I'm pretty spacey. Something like that. But, if I get a green screen, we can put anything back there. I can appear to be anywhere. It might be fun. That won't be that expensive. That part shouldn't be that expensive. I hear you can green screen with this, but I don't know exactly how yet. I haven't quite figured out how to green screen yet with this. There's a button somewhere. Oh, what do you know? I found it. It's under settings. Yay. Cool. Am I still here? Okay. Ooh, buttons. Yeah. Start pushing buttons and you never know what could happen, right? Yeah. Anything could happen. Okay, I got something new to show you when everybody's in. Is everybody in? The show's about to begin. Hey. Oh, shit. Oh, that was a good save. Holy cow. That, I knew that was going to happen. Shit. I just knew it. I have my ginger beer here. My desk has just been baptized with ginger beer. I had a funny feeling that was going to happen. Sooner or later. It's the first time I've had it. It's a long neck bottle, see. So, and so now everything's going to be sticky. Oh well. I'm wearing tie-dye tonight. You can't really see it though. I have a tie-dye shirt on. You can't really see it, but I wanted you to be able more to see the dragon hat that I wore for y'all. You're all dragon fans, right? Okay. Are you okay, Annie? Looks Annie up and down. She looks like she's not that bad off tonight. I'll tell MJ. MJ, it's okay. I think Annie's okay. I know. That's what everybody wonders. Boy, she must be tired of that. Because I tease her about it all the time, and I know I can't be the only one who teases her like that. My gosh, I got it on my smudge stuff and everything. Okay, I'm going to be smudging you with ginger beer. It'll be extra spirited tonight. Well, I almost looked a little more smashing with this bottle going. So, thank you. Yes, I particularly like the little ears that flop around. Yep. Yep. I bet. It gets old, huh? Well, Mike keeps asking, so what are we to do? If he'd just stop asking about it, we'd all be okay. Okay. I'm just kidding. He's not here right now. He could be, though. He's been here before. Yeah, where is Chris and Mom? We don't need no mods. Well, we don't right now anyway. That's okay. We love them. But if they're not here for some reason, maybe there's something going on. Ginger beer. Yeah. Mm. If he only knew me. Yeah, maybe he knows you. If you were ever a fan, he could have been by just to see how you are. They come by and see their I guess apparently there is this movement. Alfred Hitchcock told me about it. To go and appreciate your fans. To go and show your fans appreciation for the appreciation they showed you in your lifetime here. So a lot of them have their own little special campaign going of how they're thanking their fans for being fans while they were here. I think that's really cool. I think that's very cool, really. Yeah, Titan is here. Teacher, leave them kids alone. So, what kind of woo do you want tonight? This is post-turkey woo, so it's American Heritage Day. Native American Heritage Day. Comes after Thanksgiving because it's kind of like a consolation prize, isn't it? Kind of like a consolation prize. Hi, Olin. Hi, GLS. Oh, you gave me another subscriber, huh, Olin? Don't forget to subscribe your alts. Subscribe all your alts for me. And leave comments on the videos. Did Cookie finally make it in? You guys usually see him before I do. Hi, Olin. Olin, the Great Lakes. Great Lakes. Great. You know, the Great Lakes are so weird. I mean, we do have a Great Lakes Triangle, as I've expressed before, and it has eaten about as many vessels and had as much weirdness over it as the Bermuda Triangle. So, really, anybody living near the Great Lakes Triangle has every right to believe in weird. Who is jamming to funk? Somebody was jamming. Oh, that's okay, sweetie. I don't know who Steve Stockton is, so if it's a Bigfoot channel, I'm okay. I got plenty of Bigfoot stuff I can watch. I got so much Bigfoot channel stuff that I could go to. I'm Bigfooted out for a little while. It's nice and it's okay, but I've had so much Bigfoot channel stuff. You know, what can you say? They're related to us. They exist. They do what they do. I know that one day I will probably see one. I'm not really looking forward to it. Oh, the snow has melted. Yeah. Yeah, that's the tale of Edmund Fitzgerald. And believe me, people wanted me to sing that on the street corner. And I used to know all the verses, but my God, there are a lot of verses to that song. PPT. Ben wants Alice in Chains. He wants songs. He likes songs. Bigfoot woo. Sour tasting fairies? It is. It's a long song. This is Native American Heritage Day. What can I do that's Native American-y and heritage-y? I can play my drums some again. That's Native American. I can smudge you and rattle you and beat my drum a little. Here they come to snuff the rooster. And it sucks. Here they come to snuff the turkey. Oh, yeah. That's the Turkey Day version of it. Yeah, here comes the turkey. Oh, yeah. Oh, he ain't gonna die. I did that song in karaoke too. I can't play it though. I don't have my electric guitar. The purpose of sweetgrass. Okay, well, I'll just go into I'll do some shamanic talk. Would you like me to do some shamanic talk? Explain some shamanic things. The sage, of course, is for the purification and to clean you, to get the gunk off. And the sweetgrass is to bring in the sweetness. The sweet spirits are attracted to it. And that's what the pau d'arco is for too. Then the cedar is for truth. And let me see. The tobacco is for prayer. And although I don't smoke anymore, cigarettes anymore, I keep tobacco to offer. I always keep some tobacco to offer. So throwing off people who just showed up. Oh, don't worry about that. If you wouldn't throw them off, I probably would with what I... Yeah, sweetgrass attracts the good spirits. You know, I want somebody to... Right. So that's the idea, is first you do the sage, then you do the sweetgrass. But look at it this way. If you don't have sage and you do the sweetgrass, at least the good spirits are there. You've attracted them. You might cancel out the bad ones. So if you don't have sage, might as well burn some sweetgrass or pau d'arco. I guess would be better than nothing. But anything you burn with intention, it depends on your intention. And you know what? It's interesting because tobacco is used for prayers. And one of the things you do when you make a little prayer bag, you always use red material. And you cut it in little squares and you put a little pinch of tobacco in there. You fold it up. Then you take a string and you loop it around there good. And you do that with each prayer, for each prayer. That's another way to use tobacco besides smoking it. But usually tobacco was not the only thing used in the pipes. I had a pipe for a while. I carried a pipe for a while. A lot of very bad things happened, and the pipe went away because of, well, a lot of my stuff was stolen, flat out. So just like it happens with a lot of people, I know a lot of people that this kind of stuff has happened to. I had a lot of different stuff that has been, something has been happened to it. I had my stuff stored in a place that was, I should have known better. I really should have known better. Wasn't really on the up and up. So, but it's like when things happen suddenly, you're looking for some way to fix it, and you're not always thinking that great. You're just thinking, fate has provided me with a way to deal with this. And no, it's somebody being opportunistic is what it is. Just going, sure, I'll store it, and then I'll look through it and see what I can sell. But yeah, I would say be careful with anything you burn, huh? Yeah, yeah, some beings like their particular goodies. Oh yeah, you can burn sage anytime. Yeah, you can burn sage anytime. But I would say, man, if you have um, bad luck with spirits, I wouldn't. I don't think I would burn some things. Yeah, I think sage would be the thing I would burn. Yeah. I wasn't told the sweet grass would bring in everybody. However, perhaps it does. But perhaps it was because we're in a protective circle and never started without sage. We wouldn't really think of doing it without sage. So, Paudarco, yeah. Yeah, it might attract everything. It might, even fruit flies. Um, yeah, we always burn sage. We wouldn't burn anything else until after the sage, that's for sure. Well, actually, sweetgrass smells wonderful. It probably would attract almost anybody. What's that wonderful smell? Silly, loud, and happy people. Oh, yeah, that sounds like fun. Turkey. More turkey. Yeah, where I'm from, they always burned one and then the other. Although I know you can get sage bundles that are bundled in with other things. Sage, cedar, and sweetgrass. We never did it that way, though. Oh, yes, with mayonnaise and sandwiches, very good. And you know what, though? I like horseradish dressing. In fact, I like wasabi. I'll put wasabi on there. Am I weird? Asian turkey sandwich. That's what I'll call it, and put some sprouts on there. Call it an Asian turkey sandwich. Oh, that's nice. You got a friend to make you bundles. That's nice. I don't have anybody over here left. I don't have anybody over here left now. They're all gone. They're all gone on. Horsey sauce goes on everything. That's right. If you like horseradish, you like horseradish. Some like it hot. I like my horseradish and my ginger beer. And this stuff is hot. You can definitely feel it burn all the way down. It's not right unless it burns all the way down. Yeah, you love horseradish, Etri. Yeah, and sushi. Ooh, yes, sushi. Ooh, sushi. Yeah. Yeah, I I don't have anybody left that's still around here. A lot of people have passed on. Oh, horseradish, yeah. My friend who's Polish says they eat it all the time. That's what's in the good Polish beets with the sour cream, and the horseradish beets are really kick-ass. And then a little bit of apple cider vinegar. Don't say it in front of Whitey, though. Whitey P. Whitey P. The other Chris. Well, yeah, I was growing sage for a while, but I have no yard now, so I can't do it. But sweetgrass is really easy to grow. And the cedar is pretty easy to find around here. Las Vegas. Yeah, I had to order sage from Amazon. I had to order a smudge bowl too. My smudge bowl was gone, among other things, because abalone shells are worth something. Yeah, it was really disgusting. And my feather fan, I had a beautiful fan that I made myself. That was gone. We had a friend who was I swear he had Anunnaki blood. A huge, like, it had to be like 6'4", redhead, ginger. A great big ginger. Not only that, but he wasn't thin either. He was like a mountain that moved like a man, kind of. And um, he was, his term for things was he gypsied it. You know, he had an expensive TV, but he would still steal things. So, you know, it's like my one of my other friends would stay friends with. I'm glad he left. I'm really glad not to see him around anymore. He just got to be too much of a hazard. You know. Oh, the one you burned your Oilers jersey with. But it's a very smudged jersey now. A giant Weasley. I got to find out what the utter disgrace is. Oh my God. Ah, My aunt was Italian. She'd fall over. She'd fall over and faint. She was the old school. I watched her. She'd sit there and she would very carefully take every tomato and parboil it and slip the skin off and open it up and take out every seed very carefully. She'd do that to every single tomato. And then she'd cook it on the back of the stove and cook it 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 and season it and cook it. Oh my gosh, Pam. You must be dizzy after 6 hours around. Wow. At least it wasn't 6 hours square. That'd be worse. Just slap Chris too while you're at it. Slap them all, Annie. Go ahead. They like it. They're asking for it. Fish Jello. There's a flavor we never saw on the shelves. Fish Jello. Everything's better with fish Jello. Fish Jello. That's funny. Oh, she just answered that already. She gets tired of it. She's in a mood. I'm sorry, Annie. Annie's okay, folks. Okay, just leave her alone. She's okay. I already told Michael to quit asking. Lutefisk, yeah. Fisk is fish, by the way, for those of you. Is Fisk. Yeah, just girls, just so you know. Hi, Pappy. You guys always see people coming in before I do. This is no fair. Let's see, we got 12 people here. And Bomber's here, and Chris is here. Mike is here. Petrie's here. I think we got most of the people that are going to be coming. They're fish that lie. They're fish that prevaricate and tell really tall tales. You ever hear of a fish story? That's their doing. Okay, I made all that up. That I was lying. We can't forget Annie. We couldn't possibly. Oh, okay. Hang on. Here you go. There you go. Yeah. My vision quest. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, here comes Micah. Hey, Micah, what's on your mind?
Hello.
Hi, you're on.
All right. I just wanted to say thank you for helping me.
You're welcome.
I've been doing a lot better.
You feeling better?
A lot better. Good days, bad days. Mostly good these days this time around. So
Good. I'm really glad. I'm glad that I could help. I really I know how the pain of that is. Separation pain
yeah.
is rough. Oh, is that all you wanted to say, sweetheart? Nah, that was sweet. Or you could come back in again. Hey, Micah, I want you to hang on.
Okay.
Want you to hang on because I want to play my thing. No, well, we'll let you talk a little bit. Then I got something to play for you guys once you're all in.
No, I mean, if you're feeling what you're feeling, go ahead.
No, that's okay. What do you got to say?
No, I just wanted to take an opportunity to thank you.
Oh, well, thank you too. You're welcome for everything. Like I said, that makes my day. It really does. And those of you who contributed, and I know everybody can't contribute money, and that's fine because I've been there too. I have
Yeah.
been to that zone, and I still am kind of sometimes there. But you know what? It's like it all kind of evens out in the end, I figure. You know,
If you believe in karma, at least you're building up good karma,
yeah, it'll even out in the end.
Yeah.
And um, yeah, Native American Recognition Day. Okay, here we go. This is a Chris joke. I gave them the longest day of the year in Canada. Classy moves. There you go. You didn't do that, Chris. We know you better than that. No.
Yeah, I was joking around with Ben before the show, and I was telling him, for 40, I don't think I look. For almost 40, I don't think I look that bad.
No, I don't think you do. Actually, you don't. Actually, I gotta say you look pretty good for that. Though, the more you get off of your mind,
Yeah.
the better you'll look, really,
Yeah.
because thoughts, weighty thoughts will age you. I mean, there's times when I look a lot older. I look at myself and I go, wow, I look really old there. And then there's times that people mistake me for being like 40 something. So,
Oh yeah, my mom with her gray hair and stuff. They, she works at a store, and they tell her, "You're 63." She doesn't look it. She looks like 40, 50.
yeah, you can if you pay attention, you can look pretty nice. Canada is nicer to Native peoples than Americans are, huh? Oh, that's nice to know. Unless you ask Barry, he says they are not. Well, maybe he comes from Does he come from Canada? Because hey, Bomber thinks you look 30ish.
Well, technically, until next July, I am 39, so she ain't wrong.
Okay. Ooh, that was some decades back for me. Okay, that's what Pappy Two Bear says. Yeah, I know. And occasionally, if I'm hanging around with younger people, then they get confused and they think I'm younger.
There you go.
No, because I'll be sitting there going, "Sup, y'all?" Or in my,
Right.
I'll be dressed right for it, and they'll be like, and then they card me and they go, "What?" You know, yeah, I'm a lot older than that.
Yeah.
So, but honestly, Native American Heritage Day. I don't look Native American either, really, except for my cheekbones. We're Native American, but
According to a DNA test, I'm 1.42% Native American, so it's not really that much.
well, let me see. My great grandmother was the Indian, so that was back before they were Native Americans. Back then, we were just Indians.
Right.
Before the 70s. I was born before the 70s, so I get to still be an Indian.
I missed it by that much.
So, yeah, whatever that makes me. But most people tell me, don't give me a math problem to do to figure out what percentage you are.
Right.
Because the Cherokee, the way that they were is like you're an Indian.
Yeah. Well, they went by the one
If
drop
you
one.
were in the tribe, you were an Indian, and that
Yeah.
was all. So
Yeah.
that was it. So I'm an
Yeah.
Indian to them. I'm an Indian.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, I'm gonna go out here and make some room for somebody else who wants to come in here and.
Oh, everybody's just happy right now. I think they're full of turkey. They're all full of turkey is what it is. I know
Yeah.
it is.
Everybody's high on that tryptophan, huh?
Tryptophan, yeah, all tryptophaned out.
Yeah.
Okay, get out of here. No,
All right, D. Thanks again.
no, you don't have to. You can stay, but you can go.
Okay.
Or go. Should I stay or should I go?
Don't tempt me with that right now.
Christian.
That's I got too much in my mind about staying and going in places.
Can you sing? Sing it.
Yeah. Oh, if you gave me a bucket, I can still carry a tune. So.
Oh, yes. Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. See
You
you later.
have a great night and thank you.
Bye.
I love Mikey. He's so cool. Ah, he's just a baby. Ladies, you feeling maternal? Anyway, 12th of December. Mine is the, oh, really? Oh, that figures, Pappy. I'm the 9th. Mine's the 9th of December. My birthday. Are you talking birthdays? Ah. The fossil record was in it. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe you somehow, Cookie. He's still on an Alice in Chains kick. He's asking for Alice in Chains. You know, I should. I'm going to. I'm going to look up some karaoke and I will sing some of this for you. But I can't sing it after a certain hour because I will blow out my neighbors. If you heard my full force voice when I would sing on the street corner, they could hear me blocks down the road, man. They could even hear me inside, like when the bands would stop playing in the bars, they'd hear me in between their sets inside the bars. My voice is very powerful. It'll just blow you away. But I have to tone it way down when I'm singing indoors. I got to use my indoor voice or not my full voice in order to not annoy my neighbors after a certain hour. Opening portals to hell. Please don't talk about opening portals to hell. I get so tired of having to put away everybody else's toys, clean up after the kids, put away the demons and shit. It's like, can't you kids find something else to do? Can't you kids find something else to do besides summon dark things? Don't make me come down there. Anyway, is Vision Quest a personal thing? Actually, it is personal. I can share some of it. I can share some of it. I can share the animals that I saw. First, there was a black wolf with red eyes. He was standing on the hill looking at me. It was about dusk. He was entirely in silhouette, but he had these red eyes, very intense. And then he looked over to the side, and I saw another animal that I didn't know what it was, but later on turned out to be a badger when I looked it up. And that badger was looking for something. And then I saw a stream, and I saw a stream that and a spring, and then I saw water coming up in a spray, and it was like very interesting the way that it happened. So really, if I were to take, I was afraid it would scare people if I would say black wolf with red eyes, because some people would think that was a very scary thing. But I think that it meant water, because black is water in my medicine wheel that I was taught. So it's interesting, because then I ended up with 2 black cats. Now, if I wasn't scary enough, right, then I get 2 black cats. Yeah, so the second creature I saw was actually the badger. But then the wolf comes back around again after I see the spring. And it was like this fountain, and it was very bright. It was like light was coming out of this water. And I can tell you my Mayan name, although I don't usually use it very often. But my Mayan teacher did give me a Mayan name in a ceremony. And there I'm Yumnaj Bats. Yumnaj Bats. Which is nothing to do with bats, actually. Bats means something else. But it means, it translated would mean master artisan. So, does that satisfy some of your curiosity? Yeah, I was at first a little worried about telling people about the black wolf with red eyes, because some of these people were real Christian, and that sounds scary to them. Here we go with a black creature with red eyes. Some people would think that was demonic, but it's not. This is just a little dragon. Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, my ginger beer's all gone now. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The wolf is the teacher. So I had to be, and it kind of gives the impression of stealth too. And I had to be very stealthy to get by, actually. I had to be very stealthy in order to last this long, because I guess I'm hard to miss in the spirit world. I was told when I said, how is it that these people know who I am? And I was told, everybody knows who you are. I was like, oh, that sounds like a mixed blessing to me. I'm not sure I want everybody to know who I am. Yeah. Dakota Badlands. Are there any good lands? Yes, the method does vary. Yes. I know somebody who got bit by a rattlesnake during his. Will you quit it, Ben? Is she gonna smack you? Quit it, Ben. Yeah, there you go. If anything, you belong to your cats. Your cats think that you're their human. They got to look out for you. Yeah, there were good lands, and Nephilim blew them up. It sure looks like it, doesn't it? Do you want to do another? You want to do another voyage? You want to do another remote view? I could get my drum out. And the bunny. Ah, you can rent Micah. He's up for rent. Oh dear. I'm going to have Michael come over there and slap you. Nah, I don't. Well, he wouldn't do anything violent. He's not that kind. Yeah, well, Bomber, you better be ready for, if you date Bomber, you better be ready for a wild woman. Well, let me see. Uruz, Thala. I'm trying to remember what they look like. I used to know something about runes. I'm trying to remember what they look like. Is Uruz the... I'd have to look at them to probably remember, see what they look like. But, you know, why don't you come into chat sometimes on MeWe or something? We'll talk about it. I'll see if I can figure it out for you, help you figure it out. I used to be at least okay with runes. I wasn't like a whiz, but I kind of remember what those days. You know what, Titan? I was hoping someone would suggest that. Bomber, our most eligible female, young female anyway. And she has a lot of fans. So let's see. So you've kind of got a line for Bomber. Now nobody get upset. That's right. I got to take off the dragon and put on the bear. maybe for just a little while. Maybe you need to stop dating for just a little while, take a breath, get over the damage already done. You know, men rush right back into it. Right back into it. And while the ladies, they take their time getting back into it, which I think is smarter. Yeah, refill your water. That's a good way to put it. Let yourself get over the last horrific mistake. That way, if you make another horrific mistake, you're partly healed. I'm not saying you will, but there, how do I look? Adorable, aren't I? Well, the bear is significant to a lot of people. The bear is actually one of the organs it's connected with is the pineal gland, the bear cave. The pineal gland is also sometimes called the bear cave. Good. Men go back into it way too fast. You know, you need time. You need time to decompress from that stuff. You guys just try to go right back into it. And it's like half the time you go right back into the same thing. More than half the time, you go right back into the same soup. Well, you will once you get in another relationship, you'll have emotional stuff all over again. Yeah. Well, for us, I think it's, you know, I think for women, it's more we ask ourselves, I don't know. I just saw it as being good sense to not get right back into a relationship, because obviously at least not until I figure out how I got into the first one. Bad was a really bad one. It's like, gotta figure out how I got myself into that so I don't get myself into that again. But then I realized I don't really want to be married. Yeah, take a little time. I mean, you know, it's not that you can't date or have friends. You can have all that, but before you get into some kind of a committed relationship, because every guy I know that jumps right back into a committed relationship, a little ways further down the road, he wants to be committed. He needs to be committed. He's going nuts again, because you know, if here's one thing, and then women do it too. You'll get right back into the same relationship until you find out why you were in that relationship in the first place. You'll go right back into another one, even if you think you're going back the other way, away from it. You'll gravitate right to another one and maybe not even realize it right away, because I didn't. Here I found myself another one, and it's like, oh no. Good thing that we weren't, you know, that we hadn't tied the knot or anything. Yeah. You know what? This is what I think. Wait for your soulmate to show up, and wait to make sure it's really real, because you know what? You can survive. You can still date and stuff, but before you get very committed, I think really a lot of times you get married because you feel like you need to get married for whatever reason. I mean, you know, I was talked into it. I had to be talked into it. I didn't want to get married. No way did I want to get married, but people talked me into it. But you know what? It was during that time that I met the guy that I should have been with. Yeah, it's like, and he had somebody too. It was like we both had somebody, and we both felt beholden to stay with that somebody. And then we entirely missed each other because it was weird. It was like we entirely missed each other because we were doing what we thought was the right thing. So, yeah, you need to find the real guy. Good for you, Pam. There you go. Me, I just can't believe how many drunk guys there are in Kent that um, around here it's very common that the men who can't they will just try to push other people out of your life. Um, yeah, they just live in with women, and I won't let them do it. They just get acquainted with a woman so that they can move in on her and have a place to live. I'm watching it happen, and the woman should know better, but she doesn't. She's letting it happen. So nothing you can do about that. Me, I won't let that happen. Sometimes kind of takes the heart out of you for that. Yeah. You guys were a blind date and you just kind of fell together. And that's something. I hear that. Yeah, unfortunately, bunch of drunk guys looking to live in on a woman. That's what we mostly get here somehow. Because I guess the nicer guys get snapped up pretty darn fast because they're kind of sparse. So, and you know what? It's really funny because one of the couples that's been together long time that I know of that weren't exactly high school sweethearts. He was in love with her. She wasn't necessarily in love with him. As a matter of fact, she's not still in love with him. She's married to him, though. But, it's more of a master and slave thing with her being the mistress. And he would do anything for her, and she doesn't give a damn about him at all. She won't hardly have anything to do with him. And they've been together for years. Go figure. I'm thinking to myself, this man, he likes to be mistreated, I guess, for some reason. But they've been together for years. Go figure. Who gets friend zoned? Wait a minute. Yeah, friend zoned. Well, and then for a while, most of the men were around me. Seemed like so many of them. I was in entertainment, and so many of the men in entertainment are gay. So my best friends were gay men for a while. You can't get very far down that road with a gay man. You're not going to get anywhere with that. So yeah, to me, I guess we're talking about relationships tonight. That's okay. One is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. Two can be as bad as one. It's the loneliest number since the number one. Yeah, not a very well written song. However, it's true. One can be just as lonely. Two can be just as lonely. Two can be lonelier, in fact. If you're in a bad relationship, that's why I say I would rather be alone than with the wrong one. Because when you're with the wrong one, you're even lonelier. Because not only, you sit there and you think, I should be able to be with somebody. I shouldn't be alone. You can't even go out and just have a little fling without feeling bad about it. So it's like, is it really that good of an idea to go into another relationship when it's not the right one? I'd rather not. Yeah, see, that's the thing. If you don't want to be drunk around here, it's mostly pot and drugs. There's a lot of drugs and booze around here because there's a lot of college kids and a lot of old hippies. And so, you end up with somebody who's. I had one guy that he pulled out some meth one time at my place. And I said, I will give you exactly 5 minutes to put that away and clear out of here before I call the police. And then I never want to see you again. I will give you that. And that is all I will give you. And if I ever see you again, I will call the police. That is how I feel about meth. Because it has really ruined some lives. And it has hurt people. I mean, it has killed people. Okay, Olin, thanks for coming in. I'm not trying to be a downer here. Yeah, I guess we're talking about relationships tonight. Okay, I'm here for that. I'm here for you. If that's not your thing tonight, that's okay. And if you need to sleep, that's good too. Sleep is good. Thanks for coming. Yeah, Linda, that's why I always say, let people know you love them right now. You'll feel bad later if you don't. Skull. Skull. One last tiny sip in there. Please don't talk about love tonight. Your sweet talking won't make it right. I got love weighing me down. You got women all over town and you love them all. And when you do, you think that'll make a man out of you. Got to go where the people dance. I gotta act sharp. I wanna live. Act sharp. I got something to give. You wanna get some? You gotta give something too. I love the nightlife. I got the boogie in the disco. Oh, now you got me doing disco. What the hell is wrong with me? Yeah, doggone it, Titan. You have me doing disco. Uh, I'm not really a big disco fan. I never was really much of a disco fan. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think I'm gonna start the healing circle. Let me get you all smudged. Let me get everything smudged here. We're gonna have a little healing circle for everybody, including Pam's husband. And I'm gonna send something out for. I'm gonna do. By the way, I will do some pendulum divination if you want. So think about what you might want to ask. And if somebody is having a birthday, we can do a reading for you. You probably Googled yourself too, Chris. I know you. You're a Google addict. It's the worst villain name ever. The Googler. Okay, the fire's going. Everybody see that fire. See that campfire. Put all your stuff that you don't need. Put your baggage in the campfire. Brush all that stuff off of you that you've accumulated. Put it right into the campfire. I just heard it go. It must have been a wet one. I can really see it too. I don't know about you guys, but I can really see the campfire there. And it's warm. You feel it's getting warm? Yep. It's getting warm. Gonna do that again. That's cool. I do this and it goes. It's really cool. The Google Master. Oh, now you're asking Kathy if she's okay. Okay. Yeah, the Googler would be the worst name, I tell you. Okay. Cobra Commander. Oh, no. Erase Cobra Commander. Anyway. Oh, did Kathy come in? Hi, Kathy. I missed you. I didn't see you come in. I was busy watching the fire. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. She's scared. All right. I'm calling the guides and the guardians of the directions and Great Mother Father and all of our personal guides and all of our relations. I kind of keep it short and sweet. They know who they are. They know perfectly well who I mean. They also know who to keep out. It's just not the same without you guys. Anyway, okay. They know who to keep in, they know who to let in, they know who to keep out. They're used to all this. They're used to it. Hey, Todd, you just made it in time. We're about to do a healing circle. You may need it too, dear. I know you've got some things going on too. A lot of us do. Yeah, that fire is very real here. I can see it. I can see it. I can also see figures around the fire. It's interesting. It's really cool. I love it. I love doing this. Oh, neat. Titan's waxing poetic. He's got waxy poetic buildup. Fire, burning higher, making music like a choir. Mm. Mm. Okay, I'll do some drumming. Wait a minute. Let me get rid of something here. Just to make sure the electronics knob. That was fun. Oops, now my phone wants to drop. Now don't you're not allowed. Nope. No. Mm-mm. You're not allowed to fall over. You just stay right where I put you. You're not allowed to go anywhere. Okay. Okay, everybody, as I said, feel yourselves around that fire. Let's hold hands just a minute. Be glad that we have each other. Be thankful that we have each other. We're so thankful. We're so thankful to have this big circle. Because all of our helpers, all of our allies, all of our relations are here. And you'll feel it as they all come in, form a protective circle. And together we're very strong. We're very, very strong. So while you're in here, nothing's gonna hurt you. You're safe. Just let the rhythm of the drum relax you. As you take your seats around the fire, find yourself a comfy position. And just relax and listen to the rhythm. And as you feel yourself relax, you may notice some changes. You may notice that you can see the circle a little clearer in the fire. You may notice a feeling of expansion. You may notice the room getting warmer. That fire is real. This circle is real. And your allies that have come to assist you are very real. They know who they are, and they know when they're being called. They want to help you. That's what they're here for. And they know that we're here to help each other and to love each other. That's what we're here for. And love is healing. The frequency of love can cancel out a lot of darkness. So at this time, can we think of something that we're very happy that we have in our lives to raise the energy, to raise the frequency? Think of the good things that you do have in your life. Think of the good people. Think of the resources you have. If you can still walk, be thankful for the ground you walk on and that your feet work to walk. Be grateful for the food that you had, that you have. Be grateful that you have a warm place and a campfire and people who love you. Those types of things. Because expressing gratitude, when you express gratitude, when you are thankful, that drives out the other things, the darker emotions. Because you cannot be depressed and thankful and grateful at the same time. Yes. And the darker, meaner things, they do not like gratitude much. The vibration really bothers them. It'll help keep them away. And you know, I just drum the way I'm guided to drum. I didn't grow up with a bunch of elders around me. I had to learn things wherever I could. I had a few people that I could learn from. Sometimes it was from books. Sometimes it was from elders. Sometimes it was from the spirit realm itself, also known as the dream time. Sometimes it was simply nature. If you don't have elders around you, you can call on them still to come to you and teach you. And I recommend that. Hello, Drake. Welcome to the circle. Will you please find yourself a place and sit down and join us? We're doing another healing drum for everybody. Seems like a lot of people need it. Okay, those of you who have somebody who needs support, needs healing, somebody who needs strength, please put their names into chat and I will mention them. Cool, Titan. I've been seeing a lot of blue on my side. A lot of that bright blue, cobalt, and some green. It's very colorful fire tonight. Carissa. I'll put in Kim and Heather. I will put in anybody else who I cannot remember right now who needs it, because there's quite a few. Gosh, but those two are the ones that seem to need it the most right now. Heather. Kathy, Keith, Charity, B, Tina, Jacqueline, that's okay, Kathy, just rest. You've got a whole group here with you. We'll take care of it. Just relax. You know, I don't know exactly what each of these people need. But the divine consciousness that flows through all things knows. which we call God sometimes. Sometimes we call Creator. Sometimes we call Great Spirit. Sometimes we call it just merely consciousness. That intelligence, some people call it raw consciousness, that flows through all things and makes everything alive. It knows exactly what needs to be done. And it waits for us to ask. Now, there are many beings that can't even help until you ask. They have rules, some of them. It's your free will, and they must respect. And so ask now. Go ahead and ask for what you need. Ask for what you need without expecting it to come in any particular way. It will come in the most appropriate way if you just let it come in whatever way it needs to. It will come in very timely and in the best and most appropriate way for the situation. So just let it be. Don't try to figure it out. You don't need to figure it out. Give your mind a rest. Put the mind to the side for now. We're going to use the power of your heart. Your heart is very powerful. Your power, your energy of your heart is even greater than the energy of your brain. So when you use your heart, that energy, you're very powerful. Let's see. Just see the person in need of help, surrounded by love. And just the feeling that they're being loved can help give them hope and strength. And so we're asking all of our allies who are healers of various kinds, and the divine creative intelligence that flows through all things, to now bring to these people who need help exactly what they need. Exactly what kind of help they need. Exactly the way it's needed. We trust it to happen. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Father, I see you as the eagle flies. Spirit's gonna carry me higher and higher. Father, I see you as the eagle flies. Spirit's gonna carry me higher and higher. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I feel your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Hey, 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 oh. 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 Father, I see you as the eagle flies. Spirit's gonna take me higher and higher. Father, I see you as the eagle flies. Spirit's gonna carry me higher and higher. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Father, I see you as the eagle flies. Spirit's gonna carry me higher and higher. Father, I see you as the eagle flies. Spirit's gonna carry me higher and higher. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Mother, I feel you under my feet. Mother, I hear your heartbeat. Hey, 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 oh. Hey, 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 oh. Mother, I see you as the eagle flies. Spirit's gonna carry me higher and higher. I see you as the eagle flies. Spirit's gonna carry me higher and higher. Mother wants to speak. As always, she wants to tell you how beautiful you are and how proud she is of you. You've weathered many things, and you're still here. You've done very well, even though you don't believe that sometimes. She says she would love to see it if you would believe in yourself and know how valuable you are and know that she loves you. She knows you've always done the best you could. And from her point of view, you're fine the way you are. And don't be afraid to ask. Yours is actually very abundant and support all your needs. And your allies stand ready to help you, always. Don't be afraid to ask, ever. This is what a family is for. You have a family that will always be watching over you. As you go through your daily lessons and your daily tests, as some of you see them, you realize that they're just experiences. Just experiences that you can put in your memory book. Did you know that you can rewrite your memory book? You can. You can look at these things in a different way. You can write the story in a much happier way. It's possible. You've been given a lot of gifts. Don't forget that. And that's from love. Don't hesitate to use them when you need them. You never need to feel alone. On this day, I want you to know, if nothing else, you take away with you that you always have a family that loves you. That's all. There's a figure standing here. I'm not sure who this is yet. Standing here wearing all red and painted red like a cardinal, a red bird. Oh, that's your name, Redbird. Welcome, Redbird. Red bird with white wings. That's an interesting name. Red bird with white wings came here to bring us something, I think. It's going to go around and leave you all something. So if you open your hands in front of you, he'll place it in your hands. And then you know. Yes, I cry too. Time to receive. Time to receive. Thank you, red bird with white wings. I'll also put my hands up. Thank you. We're honored. Oh, thank you. I will give you a few moments to feel your gift. Maybe look at it. Or maybe get any messages that you need to hear. Don't be afraid to ask. It's not being selfish. These things always bring tears to my eyes. And the love that I feel coming from our allies and our family, it always affects me very deeply until I can't sing anymore. For a little bit, I'm going to have to compose myself. I'm going to put up the invitation if anybody has something to add, something to ask. There's the link. Hi, Marie. This is such a beautiful place. I'm in such a beautiful place. It's always hard for me to go back home. Well, back to my 3D body, back in my avatar. Because when I'm here, I feel so good. Kathy, you're so welcome. Wind blows, fire glows, water flows, earth grows. Wind blows, fire glows, water flows, earth grows. Wind blows, fire glows, water flows, earth grows. Thank you, Bummer. Wish we could have heard it. You're so welcome. As we sit here in the circle, just relax and drink it in. The peace, the safety, the love of your family and your tribe. Just let it come in. Just let it in. Soak it all up. Yes, and thank you. I had what he said up here a little earlier. Let me see if I can find it again. There we go. The tears always come up for me too, but remember they're cleansing. Tears are cleansing. And pouring one's soul out. That's true too. Anybody else want to share what they got from Red Bird with Wet Wings? Yes, next time let's try to get the singing bowl. We'll try it again until we get it right, till we get it to work. Welcome back, Olin. Wow, it's so nice here. It's so nice in here. Yes, I rejoice in that too, Pappy. We're instruments. Yes. Always makes me cry. Yes, I like healing. Healing. Yeah, I like them. Ah, sorry, Bomber. Maybe things will take an upturn. Bomber, you're one of the people that I always keep on my list. A blue stone shaped like a flower. That's really cool. What kind? Well, there are many kinds of blue stones. Ah, so that's what you got. Blue jay feather of acknowledgement and seed cone of northern white cedar. Oh, that's a good gift. A chestnut on a tree as a kid. That's wonderful, Todd. Hold that close whenever you need to go there. Flower made out of some sort of clear blue stone, huh? A honeycomb. Oh, you got a new ally. I've heard them all, Olin. I've heard everything they put out, I think, now. Mine, I can't see it yet, but I felt it. Mine is silver. Something silver. Oh, it's a silver necklace with a stone. Looks like a piece of fluorite. And fluorite crystals look pretty much like two pyramids, stuck one on top of the other, one going one way and one going the other. That's what a fluorite crystal looks like. And this one looks to be, well, it's mostly purple. And no surprises there. On a silver chain. Wire wrapped. Has some kind of little design at the top. Not sure what that design is. I might need to look that up. Hello, Denali. We just had a healing ceremony and it's not quite even over yet. You know what, Olin? I probably did that in some life because my voice just goes as far as it needs to. Yeah, cool. Hey, Gemini. Magical. Yes. Oh, yes, I love that. I love that band. I love that. You'll love it. You'll want to see all of the videos. Well, we got gifts from someone who is red bird with white wings. I have never seen him before, but he seems like a very interesting fellow. You think Redbird drank your coffee? Now, there we go with some woo. Hi, other Chris and Jim and Denali. Well, it's just about time. We've been in here for a couple of hours. And Portal's coming on. So I think I should start to pull it back in now, although I don't want to. But what do you want to do? Marie, come on. No, it's got about 4 minutes. It's 9:56 here and it comes on at 10, so we've got about 4 minutes, which is just about enough time for thank you, Pappy. Thank you, Pappy, and thank you, Redbird, and thank you, all of our guides, and all of our helpers, and all of our allies, and all of our family, and all of our extended family, all the way out. Because I know not all of you are terrestrial. So I thank the directions, all of our kin, all of our relations from the realms, the different realms. Thank you for being here. And Mother and Father, and all of you who helped and who gifted us with something so beautiful. It is wonderful to have you. There you go. Till we meet again. And then, of course, the Wiccans say, Merry meet, merry part, merry meet again. And blessed be. And skull. And we'll be seeing you at the portal. And with that, I will open the sealing circle. May the circle be open but unbroken. That's right. Time for leftovers. You'll probably be hungry after this. I'm hungry after every ceremony. I feel great. Ah, thank you. Yeah, see you soon over at the portal. Mama Bear is going to get something to drink and see you over at the portal. Mama Ocean. Oh, you'll be thinking food, yeah. There's a reason they had feasts, at these things. They had food. It makes you hungry. It also grounds you. You need to ground after this. Don't forget, you need to do something physical to get you back in your physical body before you go out and try anything. Don't try to do anything until you're sure you're back. Especially don't drive. And don't cut anything until you're ready. Make sure you're all the way back. Okay. Ooh, liver and onions. That sounds good. I wish I had some liver and onions. I couldn't find, well, I have one. I have the turkey liver that came with the bird. That's all I have. That's not enough. I need more. Bomber, really, sage is not hard to grow, and neither is sweetgrass. And then you'd be set. You could even have a little cottage industry. Or you could trade. Could use it for trading. I need sweetgrass. I can't find it around here easily. I have to order it. It's very hard to find sweetgrass around here. Or when I do, it's like very expensive. I don't know why it's so expensive. I grew it in my yard and it grows just like grass. I don't know what the deal is. Liver Day. Okay, I'm about to shut the stream down for now. It was wonderful having you all. Thank you for coming. I feel wonderful right now. I feel great. I hope you do too. And please take the blessings that you received today and enjoy them. Oh, I feel so good. I feel really good right now. I love the way I feel when we do these. Yep, I have no problem at all doing these. They're great. Oh, you don't have any way. Yeah, you see, I'm trying to figure out how to get some of these things planted out in the backwoods where nobody's going to kill them. That's what I'm trying to do. Trying to think, where could I grow these things? I'm going to try and grow sweetgrass inside. I'm going to see if I can grow it indoors. I don't know if I can. Yeah, I don't know why it's so hard to find in some areas. It's really odd. Because I actually prefer sweetgrass. Okay, and Kathy, you're very welcome. And yeah, I just have one braid left from my own yard of sweetgrass. So I use it on really special occasions. Otherwise, I use the pau d'arco. I'd be growing it if I had a yard, for sure. Yeah, I'll have to find somewhere around here to grow some stuff that people won't kill it. Yeah, I'd love to have a yard too, Bomber. It's so hard to not have a yard. You know what? I miss my garden so much. I won't even go into it, or I'll start to get sad again because I feel great right now. I'm not going to go into that. But I really miss my garden the most of my old place. I had so many good times there. It smelled so good. I go out and weed the garden and come in smelling so good. Yeah. Okay, getting ready to end the broadcast. Say goodbye, everybody. It's 10:05 and time to end it. Go see Portal. I love you. I'll see you at Portal.